Authoritarian parenting. This is a parent who is so dictating. He dictates everything. His words are now or never. His words are, we go this way and nobody should question me. Children will not come to you to give you anything. How they were done in school, who bullied them. They have no pen. They are breaking down in relationships because already you set a very strict arena. You set a very strict, place whereby your kids cannot come to you. Communication. Both ways. You communicate and the kids communicate back to you. Give your children an allowance to express themselves. Why? You're letting them know how to express even to the world. You're letting them know how to express to the society. You're letting them know how to talk for themselves even when they go to school. Hello, people of purpose. How are you doing? It's yet another time. This is Mercy Wanjeri Irongo, your clinical psychologist, licensed here in Nairobi, Kenya. What a good time that you have taken to watch this show, because I've lined up a topic that you'd like to hear, you'd love to hear. And this is about parenting. I want to speak to parents today. Are you a parent? Hello, hello. Are you parenting or co-parenting? Where are you? Wherever you are, this is for you, because I bring to you the parenting styles that you need to know so that you identify. By the way, even if you're not a parent, you are a child. You will know this video will help you identify how you are parented. What about that? And see how you're going to parent your children. So, without much ado, help me to welcome the first parenting style, and that is authoritarian parenting style. This is it. I'll give you an example of what is authoritarian parenting styles. This is the example. This is where the parent says you're just there to be seen and not to be heard. This is the parent that just gives you the eyes and you disappear. Are you there? Do you recognize what I'm talking about? Authoritarian parenting. This is a parent who is so dictating. He dictates everything. His words are now or never. His words are, we go this way and nobody should question me. And this is whereby the kids feel trapped in parenting. For example, children will not come to you to give you anything. How they were done in school, who bullied them. They have no pen. They are breaking down in relationships because already you set a very strict arena. You set a very strict, place whereby your kids cannot come to you. Do you see that? Authoritarian. And once these kids are growing up, they grow up fearing you. Can you imagine? Can you imagine being feared by your children and you're the one who brought them into this life? How about that? So, authoritarian parenting produces children who are really timid. Timid. Your children become timid. They cannot talk. They are just quiet. When they go to a crowd, they are very isolated. When they go, they have no self-esteem. Can you imagine you as a parent making your children have low self-esteem? Oh no, just imagine. And so authoritarian parents are really, really strict. They want to be the one who are doing everything. And I want to remind you this, that your children even end up going into drugs. Why? Because they do not have any other avenue. You have been so strict. You have been so tight on your things. You have been so, you don't give them a chance. What happens? Once they go out, they get a chance. Once they are introduced into drugs, into sexuality issues, they are introduced in maladaptive behaviors. Why? Because they were not acknowledged at home. I hope this has been a very good point in parenting, authoritarian parenting. And if you're one, please try to release, try to be a bit flexible with your children. Stretch yourself. Do not just say it is you or the highway. Also give the children an opportunity to have the highway. They'll feel good. That is when you start building self-esteem for them. Can you see that? And so please, I'm extending this to you. Extend this also to your children. Let your children know that you laugh. You know, there are some parents who do not like laughing. Show them your teeth a bit. Show them also you can fall on the carpet, fall in the playfield. Let them know that life is all about falling and waking up. But when you show your children life is all about perfectionism, straight path, that is when they start experiencing anxiety. So parents of authoritarian children, if you didn't know today, look at yourself. Know if you're an authoritarian, because I'm coming to the second style, and that is authoritative style. Authoritarian, now we go to what? Authoritative style. This is the most recommended style for parenting. Why? This is where there is balance. Can you see? Please, I know parents, you'll agree with me. Today, you have to agree on some things. Communication. Both ways. You communicate and the kids communicate back to you. Give your children an allowance to express themselves. Why? You're letting them know how to express even to the world. You're letting them know how to express to the society. You're letting them know how to talk for themselves even when they go to school, when they finish school, when they go to campus, when they have relationships, when they are bosses. You've already set the path that you are here to be heard. I would like to know what is happening to you. I'll also tell you what is happening to me. Everybody is relaxed in the house. There is nobody who has said you're not a father. No one has said you're not a mother. No one has said that these children are just there to be seen. No. We're just saying we are living as a mutual agreement. Authoritative. And you'll just be sitting. For example, let me give an example. If your kids make a mistake, what will you do? Okay, you might spank, I don't know. But what is the right thing to do? Discuss it. If you punish them once they know why what did they do to get punished. You know, agree. Let's say, for example, you normally go for swimming and you agree. If you do ABCD, there is no swimming. If you do ABCD, there is KFC. If you do not do ABCD, remember, you just withdraw some privileges. You know, we're talking about negative reinforcement again and positive reinforcement. What is it that they do so well and you're not even rewarding them? So parents, this is the challenge. Reward your children. If your children do well, reward them. If they do the chore you left for them to do, reward them. If they make a mistake, withdraw some privileges. Now there's a balance. They know if they mess up, there is no ABCD. Can you see that? You don't need to use a stick. You don't need to use anything. You don't need to use a lot of energy. No, just have an agreement. And that is authoritative parenting style, which kids love a lot. Even parents love a lot. And that's why I would like to extend this parenting style to you. Please maintain being an authoritative parent. And so, as we're going on, I want to bring another parenting style, and that is neglectful parenting. Just like the word neglect. You know, you can find parents who are so neglectful. They do not know what their children will eat for breakfast. They do not know what their children wear. They just buy clothes, but they're not there. They're just giving themselves a space. They're not there inside. You know the way you put yourself inside and you're the parent? These parents neglect everything. They don't attend school events. They don't check whether the kids the shoes are bigger or smaller. They're just there. They're so busy. And by the way, they mean good. But again, they're not doing the right thing. These parents produce their children get bullied in school because they already know how to be neglected. They also produce children who later in life will be avoidance in their life. Even they will avoid their own girlfriends and boyfriends because they already know nobody will be there for me. And sometimes they become violent because nobody is there to protect them. These are the children who are so insecure. underline insecure. They are just feeling the parents are there, but they do nothing. If I tell my mother to buy me a shoe, she will not. If I tell my dad to buy me a book, he will not. So they know things are just normal, neglectful. And what happens? They live an ignorant life later in life. And later, what do? They form very poor relationships. They are not able to stay in a certain place. They do not have a constant kind of a life. Their life is up and down. And so, friends, people of purpose, these are the neglective parenthood. I hope you're not part of that neglective parenthood. And if you're there, you've already seen we are seeking for authoritative parenting, which is the best and the most recommended for a family to be whole and good. And last but not least, let's introduce permissive parenting style. Are you there as a parent? This is the style whereby parents are just relaxed. They produce everything. They give freedom to their children. They allow everything. If your daughter, your son asks for something, you give them. If they want to go somewhere, they go. So it's like these children are the one who are dictating you on what to do. And sometimes this happens when parents are very busy. So you want to please your children because you've not been there. You want to pay your absence by gifting them, by taking them places. And yet you are so permissive. This is what happens when you are so permissive. These kids have no discipline. These kids do not regard you. They know even if you're there, you're just there, but you cannot do anything. This is the parenting style whereby you lose the grip as a parent. From the word go, remember? And once these kids grow and become big, you're not able to control them. They just know, oh, daddy is fine. Daddy will always, daddy does not even know where we are. Permissiveness. And sometimes the kids become so manipulative because they have known your tendencies. Imagine. So parents, would you like to be a permissive parent? Are you a permissive parent? Would you like to change a little and look up to where is your voice in this? Discipline is given by the parent. And if that does not happen, kids are sent away from school because they have done something. They have been sent to disciplinary. They have gone to detention because you did not voice out, you as a parent. You did not take the mantle. You did not stand firm when necessary. You did not use the authoritative parenting style. And so parents, as I give a stop to this video, where do you belong? Which children have you produced? Are you working on it? Congratulations. Have you seen where you belong? Either you are an authoritarian parent, either you are an authoritative, kudos, congratulations, continue. Either you are a neglectful parent, please be available for your kids. Take time to be with them. Or even if you're permissive, please, would you like to reduce that permission? Please set some clear boundaries. Give them discipline because you're setting the path for them in the future. One day they'll become parents as well. What seed have you put in your children's life? That has been the parenting styles. And I would like to wish you the best as you parent your children, and may all of you win as you practice authoritative parenting styles.